everyone, I just finished today's workout. It is super short, it's only 10 minutes long, and it's super simple. There's only 3 exercises, but that's not to say it's super easy. I actually found it quite challenging. So if you want to do it with me, all I was using was a set of 10-pound dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can just as easily substitute with some kind of household item like water bottles. Water bottles would actually work great for this. If you don't want to use weights or you don't have anything that you can use for weight, that's fine. Stick around. After the workout, I'm going to go through all of the exercises and I will provide some body weight modifications for those of you who don't have weights or don't like to use weights. So if you want to do it right along with me, just go ahead and get warmed up. Grab a set of weights if you have them and if you're using them, and let's go. This is the last 2 minutes. You guys, I know it's getting hard to focus. Do your best, okay? Let's go. get to do our bonus burpee and then we're officially done. So the first exercise was just a static lunge with an overhead press. So for this, you're just gonna need one weight. So I have one 10-pound dumbbell. You may need something lighter than this or something heavier than this. That depends on your strength and on your level of fitness. So just make the choice that's best for you, like I always say. You can also use a household item like a water bottle, that will work great. So all we're doing is, I'm in my reverse lunge, and with my forward leg, on that same side, that's where the weight's gonna go. I have the weight resting up on my shoulder. Actually, I'll show you on this side so you can see better. Okay, so this leg is forward, so I have my weight on this side, it's resting on my shoulder. I'm gonna go down into my lunge position, control the movement, and tap that knee on the ground if you can. And then on the way up, I'm just doing an overhead press. Then as I go back down into my lunge, the weight comes back down to my shoulder, okay? If you don't have weights, your body weight alternative is to just do static lunges, and you can maybe bring your hands down to touch underneath this forward leg at the bottom of your lunge, and then touch your hands together at the top, like this. The second exercise is a half burpee with 2 squat jump twists at the top. So hands go down on the floor or the ground, kick your feet out into the plank position, back in. Then stand and you're gonna do a squat, and then on your way up, you're gonna jump and twist to the side. My torso's more or less still staying forward, and I'm just twisting my feet to the side. Then jump back into the squat position, and now repeat to the other side. Okay, so that's 1 rep. Back to the center, so it'll look like this all put together. Half burpee, squat, twist jump, squat, twist jump. If you feel like making that more challenging, you can add weights to it. Obviously, I would not recommend using your water bottles for this, unless you have water bottles that are flat on the bottom. But you can just start holding your weights, and then weights come down, kick your feet back to your half burpee, and now stand. You can hold the weights together in front of you like this, and then do kind of a goblet squat, and then on your way up, you can do this twist jump, and then the same thing, twist back, squat down, and repeat on the other side with your twist jump like that, okay? So it would look like this. Okay, so that's just an option for anyone who wants to make it even more challenging. The last exercise is a 1-leg deadlift, and we're adding a row at the bottom. So you want to start holding your weights in front of you like this with your palms facing inward towards your legs. Okay, so find your balance on 1 foot. Now we're going to do our 1-leg deadlift. So hinging forward at the waist, shoulder blades are backing down, nice straight back, neutral neck. Now when you get to the bottom of the deadlift, we're just going to do a bent over row on 1 foot, obviously. So roll the weights, and now back up to a standing position. And if you can, you want to keep this foot ideally off of the ground for the entire interval. I know it gets hard, and you might need to set it down. If you need to put it down, put it down. But if you can, just try not to, okay? So, deadlift, row, and stand. If you don't have weights, here's your body weight alternative. So again, finding your balance, shoulder blades are back and down. I'm gonna keep a straight back, and I'm gonna hinge forward. And now at the bottom, you can just do a little fly without any weight added. Control movement back up, try not to put that foot down. So, then over, back up. If you're a beginner, just make sure you have maybe a chair next to you to hold on to for balance. So for example, on the static lunges, you might not have the full range of motion where you're able to lunge all the way down and touch your knee to the ground, but just hold on to your chair for support and just go down as far as you can, just like this. Okay, do your best. It's a 2-minute work interval, so if you need to rest, and then get back into it, okay? For same thing for the last exercise for the deadlifts, just have a chair next to you, and if you need a chair on either side, that's fine too. Just hold on to something for support, and again, make sure your shoulders are back and down, keep a straight back, neutral neck, don't jut your chin out or anything like that, and you want to just hinge forward at the hips. If you can't go all the way down, that's fine. Just go as far as you can. If you need to bend this leg, bend it as much as you need to, okay? And if you cannot add the fly at the bottom, then just skip it. Just focus on getting that deadlift for now if you're a beginner. Beginner modification for the second exercise is gonna look like this. If you are not able to jump your feet out and in for your burpee, that's fine. You can step out and in. So hands down on the ground, step out, and step in. If you can't get your hands down to the ground, you can do this again off of a chair or a couch or some kind of elevated surface, just to make it easier so that you don't have to get all the way down to the ground, okay? So either step your feet out or jump them out if you can, and then after you get up, add a little squat. I'll turn back this way again. So with the squat, the main thing to remember is that you want to keep your weight in your heels. So stick that booty back. Try to touch the wall behind you with your booty. Nice straight back. And again, you might not be able to squat all the way down. That's fine. Just go as deep as you can. Try your best to at least get your thighs parallel to the ground if you can. And then on the way up, you can, if that's all you can do, that's fine. Just do your half burpee and then do a little squat at the top. Again, holding onto a chair for support if you need to. If you're able, you can add a little knee tuck like that, something like that, or you can just lift the leg at the top. Okay, so find a squat variation that you can do, and just combine them whatever way works for you. Half burpee and a squat. Any kind of variation you can manage is fine if you're a beginner. So that's all the exercises. You're gonna have your timer set. If you wanna do it on your own, set your timer for 2-minute work intervals and 5 rounds. So that's 10 minutes. We're spending 2 minutes on each exercise, and then that's it. Once you finish the exercise, you're all done. So you'll do 2 minutes of static lunges on the right leg, then you'll switch and do 2 minutes of static lunges on your left leg. Then you'll do the half burpee with the squat jumps, and then you'll do the deadlifts on your right leg, then you'll do the deadlifts on your left leg, and then you're done. 2 minutes for each interval. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I thought it was a great workout. I was obviously struggling a lot with my balance and fatigue in my legs, which is part of why I was struggling with my balance. But if that happens, do not let yourself get frustrated, okay? Mind over matter. Just decide that it's not going to frustrate you, because every time that you're struggling to maintain your balance, that's actually really great core work. All those little stabilizer muscles in your core are firing like crazy. So you're burning calories and you're building strength. So even if you can't get a lot of reps complete because you're struggling with your balance, you're still getting a great workout. Just put forth your maximum effort and get the reps done. Put in a solid 10 minutes working as hard as you can, and that's all you can ask for. Be happy that you got it done. So that's it for today. I hope you liked this one. If you try it, please let me know how you did, and I will see you next time. Bye.